Jigesh. Okay, so I'm going to talk about some issues in time domain astronomy, similar to some of the talks that we've heard yesterday, and I think probably which we will also hear later on today. So I apologize if there's reiteration of material, but I guess that's what happens in these sort of areas. So we're in this burgeoning area of time domain astronomy, where for the last 10 years or so, I mean, some people say we're entering the golden age. I think we've still got a ways to go before we're there. But we have a variety of surveys and facilities, new instruments, some you've heard mention of, Catalina, PTF, ZTF, LSST. We're doing it in the optical, we're doing it in the radio with things like SKA and the SKA pathfinders, we're doing it in space missions, we're doing it in all sorts of different wavelengths, and of course now we're doing it in gravitational waves and more exotic type phenomena. So there's a lot of sort of growth area and lots of people thinking about the problems that are coming in this sort of time domain area. My particular interest is optical surveys, of which there's still a large set. And in optical surveys, we have a large number of photometric surveys, which have been going on for about the last 10, 15 years, which have been producing data over most of the sky. So we're now getting decadal baselines. There are some spectral surveys which are beginning. There is a program with the Sloan to get second epoch spectra, so now we're moving into this area of trying to look at spectral variability, possibly in combination with photometric variability as well, which gives us more information about how things change and looking for similarities between the two. And then there are other surveys. Lamost has done a big spectral variability survey. Pesto is a public survey for doing sort of taking spectra. So we're moving to this area. One of the sociological problems, however, is that a lot of the surveys, they're happy to put out announcements about we've detected something that went bang last night or wasn't there before. So they put out real-time alerts, but then they're not so good at putting out the archival information, which allows you to do the big systematic searches that a lot of us are interested in doing to look for the needles in the haystacks. So there's a sociological survey, there's a sociological change we need to push through as much as possible. The ones in red are the ones where the data is not necessarily public. The ones in sort of purple are the ones where the data is coming to public or being public soon. The ones which are in blue are where the